Hello everyone and welcome back to Captain of Industry. In this episode we'll continue building out the new nuclear power plant, and this time around we will make relatively good progress on it, and by the end we might only need to sort out the water network. After that it should be pretty much good to go. But I guess we will need to test it before we actually call it done, but so far it is looking promising. While we are doing all that, it will be a bit of a struggle because we are still suffering from a lot of logistical issues. Basically, the trucks are still extremely busy, which is not ideal. Thankfully, the hydrogen will be fixed in this episode, and most of the issues are basically just minor things, but the trucks are still a bit of a problem, to say the least. And in the meantime, we will keep working on that new sand mine, or to be more precise, a quartz mine. Once we have the area all leveled down for the processing for it, we will start mining down this massive mountain island in the sea, and that is almost completely pure quartz. And we will crush it down into sand, and we will use that for our need for sand all around the island, because our current sand mine is starting to run a little bit dangerously low. But anyways, for now, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. I just noticed at the very end of the episode that the water desalinator at the town cannot keep up. That is a big problem. The town will be fine. They are receiving priority over the farms right here. So, once again, the town will be okay, but the farms not so much. Okay then, first take care of that and then we will deal with the rest. For example, I think, let me see, take a look at the trucks. So they are really struggling with the steel and the copper. And I do believe the only consumers of steel and copper are the maintenance and the manufacturing. Well, the manufacturing is okay, they are right here, but these guys are still pretty far away, so we might want to move these guys somewhere closer, but where? They are still far away. I suppose we can put a couple of them here, or I do believe I did float the idea of putting them here as well, so we could set up a recycling plant here. Okay, but first, let's take care of the town. So, these guys. These guys I think we can deal with relatively easily. All we need to do is copy basically this much. Not the, the chlorine pipe obviously, but I will cut that one off in a second. For now, leave enough space for one extra dumping. And everything should line up. Right. Put it in. Everything is... yeah, the inputs are fine. The steam pipes, I believe those will suffer, yes. That's okay. I just need to hook these together, and then this can hook into that one, and now it's fixed. Good. Right. Well, let me see. So we don't need the chlorine pipe. You can go away. And then this is the... which one? The top is the water and bottom is the brine. Right. So we need one more of these. You can go there. You are already brine, that's correct. You will feed in straight out. Good. And the water, I suppose we can feed it into this one. And that will do the trick basically. Just need to increase the pipe throughput. So right now it is... Can we actually manage the output? 78 water, and we are managing 450. 4... Yeah, never mind, it's fine. Okay, so if we increase the throughput of these pipes by upgrading them to level 3, then they should be fine basically. In fact, let's just do that. So first things first, you will be turned around you will feed out from here because we still need to make sure that the boiler has enough water. Right. So you will come out this way. And I suppose, yeah, just come up to level 2, run all the way down this way and hook into that pipe, I suppose. It will do the trick, right? So please go ahead and do this. In that case, suppose you can just go ahead and come up to level 2 here, run all the way down again, and just hook in there. Sure. And then we can upgrade the relevant pipes to level 3. So for example, this one, and these, and then this one goes into the balancer, and this one. This one is overkill, but whatever. Okay, so build all this, please. Theoretically should be okay. Yes, we will see. So please bring in some coal. Thank you, is already on the way. And then they have reached to import the starting water. That's fine. Although I suppose having some extra buffer in these pipes, it's only 9 units, but better than nothing. So there we go. Water should come in any second now. And then we should be okay. Can we maybe... we are really struggling. Do we have water coming in? We should, right? I wish we have an import indicator for these right here. That would be really nice. Anyways, in the meantime, so we will have water coming out. Yes, priority goes towards that. Out goes into this one. Hooks into the main pipe. Go into the main storage. Water, please, please, please. Thank you. Good. Alright, so this one will hopefully fix it. Basically, we have added a lot of extra water input. And technically this is now bounced back, but better safe than sorry. Also, power is not keeping up. Okay, we need to get on the nuclear power fairly soon. Fine. Build one more stack. Everything should be hooked up, right? And looks good to me. So water comes in, coal comes in from the belts. Yeah, this should fix it. Oh jeez, we have a lot of problems. Most of them are not really problems, but need to keep them on the screen just in case. So, you know, also, it would be kind of nice to have critical alerts for these kinds of storages. So it would be nice to, you know, okay, we can set up an alert like this, but it would be nice to have a critical alert if it goes below 25%, for example, or something like that. But anyways, Rock is struggling to find something. Okay, you will need to be rescued for sure. And then hopefully this will be fixed. We did add a bit of extra processing in the last episode. In fact, you know what, just in case, I will add a bit more of hydrogen processing right here. So there we go. And low food supply is okay. Sorting plant blocked of dirt. Are we dumping? Also, I think I'm done with this now, thank you. So are we dumping somewhere that accepts dirt? I believe this one accepts dirt, but it will not last forever now. And let's just go ahead and extend it a little bit further this way. Let's say this much. We'll keep it going for a little bit longer, and I suppose here should still be okay. I don't think it will interfere with the dock. What about here? This one is complete. Also, you guys are working now. Very good. Yeah, the only place to dump dirt is this one and this mine, I believe. So we are not doing great on that front. What else? Vegetables, potatoes. Okay, I think at this point we are okay on these alerts. And not enough maintenance. Just in time. Okay, well, in that case, I will not build this one here, obviously. I will build the next one a bit closer to the source of iron and copper, or steel and copper. In fact, I will build it here. Yeah, let's do it here, so we can belt in the resources a lot easier. Okay, you can build here now, and right now. Also, is the tier 2... Okay, it was 80 something percent, but now it jumped up to 99, so it's fine. Okay, very quickly belt in the copper and steel. We don't have enough room for the input. Fine, you can stop here for now. And yeah, I think a simple elevator should fix it. Just need to put it right here. There we go. That will be just fine. There we go. Okay, build all this, please. Also, it would help if they were connected. Good, and there. And let's just empty out both of these storages equally, just in case. So do it this way, please. Right, and once I hook up the copper, I will start migrating the other maintenance as well. So the trucks would only have to bring in the rubber, which I suspect is going to be a big help. By the way, okay, the copper is not doing great. Please just build these next, and yeah, let's just accept rock imports. They can bring in the sulfur from the harbor if they have to, like we do with the acid makers, and the acid is looking fine. Okay, let's take a look. So copper next. Okay, at least the copper was a lot easier to deal with, so make sure everything is good to go, and let's make sure we empty out these storages at equal rates, so please go ahead and hook up right here. Okay, so hopefully this will help out. So can we fit in the rest of these? Right now we have 4 more, so let's just go ahead and copy all this. And can we fit them in anywhere near that place? Technically, yes, but it's a bit janky. I think what I will do is first copy this again, cut off the input belts, and then I will put one more right here. So we only need to import the rubber, which will be accessible from right here. They can reach over that much. So we don't need to leave that much space for the copper and the steel inputs now. So I suppose you can go right here, and another one right here. And yeah, technically it fits, just barely with the spike, but well, it's fine. And I suppose you can go... leave enough space for the truck throughput, because they will have to reach the middle one from this side. I suppose we can flip it, but whatever, it's fine. So there, and just in case, one more for the future. Also, they don't line up quite correct. More like this, please. Now it should be fine. Okay, quickly deal with the rest of the belts. Okay, so build... You know what? Build all of them. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Build all of them. So they will receive the steel and the copper from the belts. That's great. And the rubber, they should be able to reach over and deliver it. So that should be fine as well. Okay, now just quickly take care of these and I think we are done. Okay, and we have enough headroom to get around here. So build the rest of these belts. And it is janky, but it should do the job. Right. Okay, I will risk demolishing these at this point. So all of you can go. Yeah, I will leave one as a template for now. But the rest of these can go away, I think. And we can move the resources over to the new ones. So delete all the belts as well. All this please can go away. What's left here to recycle? Only the town stuff. Ooh, also I just noticed we are not emptying this one out nearly fast enough. Hopefully, now that we have freed them up from the shackles of the steel and copper deliveries, they might be in a better place. I guess we will see. So this is being filled up, that's great. This is being filled up, that's amazing. We have enough rubber now, that's great. And the steel is... well, it's coming in. Oh, we went through the steel quite fast. Do we have enough input on this side? Where is the train? There you are. So, do we have enough for pickups? Yes, we do. Do we need to increase the train frequency now? That will be kind of interesting. I guess we'll see. Anyways, truck is struggling, that's fine. You... are we bouncing back? Maybe. I am not sure. Need to monitor it in the long run. Ore sorting plant, yeah, dirt, I know. But everything else is okay. Okay, how is the fruits? Not great. Let me guess. Yeah, veggies are still going down. Potatoes are okay, but veggies are still going down. I will add the fruits to the list real quick. So F for fruits. This one add to the list and move it right up here. Okay, so we do need to increase the fruit output, which means we need to fill up this little hole. I believe this one is dealing with it. Yes, okay. No more slag dumping here, only dirt. And please try to plug up this much with dirt completely, so we can put in the next farm. So basically here, yeah, is just this little corner, I suspect, right? That's all that's missing. Yeah, as far as I can tell. Yeah, terrain too low. Okay, fine. Eventually it will be fine. Okay, how is this one coming along, by the way? Slowly. Okay, so once we are ready, I will make a couple of extra amphibious excavators and they will start working on this. Which means we might want to make sure that we have a ramp going up to level 1. I don't know if they can do it. Basically, I don't know if any of these shorelines are... I mean, I suppose they can get up here. That's okay. Maybe through this little ramp here as well. Maybe here too. We might not need to dig out a ramp. Okay then, what about you guys? Still the hydrogen trucks. So that means that the stone mine... Where is it? Here. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, and not enough workers. Ooh, because we have a disease going around. Very severe flu. Ooh, the work never ends. Okay then. It will go away in a second and then this one will replenish it fairly quickly. But still not great. What do we need for level 2 medical? Okay, and now we can open the recipe book from the research window on notifications. Anyways, we only need antibiotics, and for those we need sugar, ammonia and oxygen. That's fairly easy. So we will get 8. And how much do we need? 32. Okay. So we will need 2 factories, 12. Okay, so at least 3 fermentation tanks. Okay, so 12 sugar and the rest are easy. Let's see. Can I make 12 sugar real quick? Well, for that one we need to fill this place up, so it will take a while. Okay, please stop dumping down here for the time being. Focus on this one. I will allow you to dump here in a second, but that is a bit more important. Ooh, and we are losing a lot of people. Not good. By the way, how are we here? This is fine now, but still complaining about the rubber. Oh, right. Can you guys please get rid of all this? Thank you. Okay, can we afford a health boost? I will risk it. It's only 1 unity, but well, we are right on the edge right now. In the food will help out. Everything else is okay. Just barely in the positive, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we need it. Anyways, this one can go away as well. Are we overproducing the 22? Sorry, that's the... Yeah, we are slightly overproducing the medical ones, but once we start operating, it will break even, I think. So it's good that we have doubled the output, basically. Okay, once we have this one sorted out, I will get on it. Unfortunately, until then, we will have to just make peace with a, well, this kind of deal. Alright. And I would like to use the research as the first line of defense in these cases. So now if we have some problems, the research labs will take the brunt of it. Everything else should keep running. Okay, while things are happening, might as well deal with this. So, let's just take a look at you. You will receive a bunch of toxic slurry from the settling tanks. And I would like to make sure that we have some headroom, because we will need to have a bunch of this crushed, yellow cake. Yeah, we will need to have a bunch of yellow cake to come out before we actually will be able to start processing. So I would like to have a nice big storage for toxic slurry. Maybe level 2 should be fine. So basically right here. Yeah, okay, you will need to move a little bit. So let's just have you here. And you can fit in. Good. So, toxic slurry. Yeah, we can just jump over those outputs, that's fine. So, there, come up, and then come down, and hook in. Good. And by the way, we need 36, so yeah, we need to have at least level 2 pipes. Level 3 is a bit much. There we go. Okay, so that's fine, and you will go into the processing or the cleaning. Yeah, this one should be fine. And once again, so you will be toxic slurry. Don't empty, don't fill, it's fine. Might as well just build it. And you will level 2 pipes once again. Will be enough. Okay then. So also build the pipes as well. So I think this is now in a good place. We have everything pretty much. Yeah, you can get built. Now, oh, next up, the cleaning medium. Also, we are still struggling with this. Also, didn't I tell you to be called refinery or something? Yeah. Also, yeah, let's just name the diesel as well, although I don't think we'll run out of diesel anytime soon, but might as well. So, refinery. And reset this one so we will get the proper name in the notifications. There we go. Are we getting better? Slightly. Barely, but I think we are getting better. So 1.5, 1.4. Let's just say we are breaking even. Which means, what's the hold up? So here, not the diesel. Oh, right. Now we have one more full stack, so we need to make sure that we are emptying out the heavy oil. So make sure we have the output and throughput. That's fine. That might have been all the problems that we have, but better safe than sorry. So that will deal with, yeah, the medium oil goes into this one. We cannot empty out the light oil because of the naphtha. Okay, so we need to break down the naphtha. Yeah, we don't have enough throughput. Okay, let's just try to deal with this by upgrading the pipes first. If that doesn't help, I will extend the main spine further this way so we can add a couple of extra modules. But for now, let's just go ahead and... fine, we have enough construction materials for it. Also, not enough workers again, jeez. It will not help with the severity of the diseases, but let's see. So yeah, I think we have enough resources. Unity is not great. The trucks will have to deal with it, and trucks are not doing great. Well, they don't have to deal with as much of the copper and steel anymore, so that's okay. But they are still struggling with the rocks and the coal and the hydrogen. Oh jeez. Do we want to build another set of... Well, we don't have the fuel for it, so no. Oh jeez. We are not doing well. Also, are we dumping dirt here? Not really. Okay, we should have dumped dirt here by now. It is leveling designations. Yes. Are we really that swamped that we cannot dump dirt? Wow. Okay. So it's all the stone, but I am emptying the stone through here. It must be... No, we are emptying it from here relatively okay. And what about the copper? Yeah, this one is pretty full. Can we please start dumping it here? Yeah, this one will need to be done anyway at some point, so might as well make it, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, this far. Yeah, and in this mining area, please only dump stone. There. This one is done. Also, we are using a lot of coal. We might need to start mining more around the edges as well. Also, now we can do CO2 recycling, but we are way too busy plugging holes around the island. I mean, this is not full, so I think we are only really struggling to empty these guys out, and eventually we will reach the end and things might settle down then. You guys are focusing on iron ore, right? Yes, you are. Also, you are almost finished with these designations. Quickly edit area, rectangular, and yeah, just encompass the entire mine. And I suppose you can start mining a bit more this way. You will focus on iron ore, so I will designate a bit haphazardly. There. Okay. So yeah, I think we are getting better. So this one will be emptied out fairly soon. So hopefully after that we will be in a much better place. I guess we will see. And maintenance is looking healthy. Very good. And what about the storages here? Steel is not great, but hopefully it will be refilled soon. If not, we will see. Anyways, continue with this one. I will deal with the water network at the end, I think. That will be a whole other can of worms. For the time being, we will need these guys. So just cut them out, and I suppose we can put it right here. We will need to split the output of the settling tanks 50-50 anyways. So might as well. So flip, and you can go there. So I suppose you can go here, and the other one will go right there. Okay, we cannot line them up, both of them completely, but fine. Let's just offset this one as well. I don't mind. Okay, so you guys will go in like more like so. So we will have the pipe clearance as well. Good. And now the hydrogen fluoride. Okay, we can build these, right? Yes, we can. What is the workforce? 14. Yeah, that is not great. For the time being, you will be... Oh, wait, that's a cleaning. We have that one covered. You, the hydrogen fluoride. So you will be right here. Sure. Slag as well will need to be taken away. And I do believe, yeah, this one will be 60 slag per minute. Jeez. That's a lot. Okay. Well, not much we can do about that. Other than, well, just take care of it. Also, what are you doing? Why are you taking out and put it somewhere here? We are... Oh, never mind. Please build a pipe. Thank you. So, take care of the output first. So it is going to be 12 per minute, and the input is 1 per minute. So yeah, level 1 pipes will be fine. Also, are you guys getting better? Maybe. We'll see. Okay, level 1 pipes. Just go up to level 1. Go all the way through to the end. And then come down. Okay, so yellow cake and hydrogen fluoride will give us enriched uranium and some depleted uranium. For the time being, unfortunately, we will have to store the depleted uranium. Thankfully, at least this is not radioactive. But still, not the best. I do believe this is the stuff that we will need to recycle for the fast breeder reactors. Anyways, yes, we will block this place, unfortunately, if we do it this way. Fine. Put it here then. Allow the trucks to go through. So you can go there. And yeah, just use elevators, fine. Also, how much is this? 2.5, yeah. Level 3 is way overkill. Level 1 belts will be perfectly fine. Right, so once again, this will be depleted uranium. Don't empty, don't bring it. It's fine, just store it. And then this one will go into the assembler, I believe. So this one goes into, yes, the assembler. Okay. Well, this one will feed into the reactor itself. You can go there. Well, these guys can run on ground level. That's fine. And this is super low throughput, right? Yeah, 0.5 per minute. Level 1 is way overkill already, so whatever. You can just run this way. And excuse me. Oh, that's the output. Fine. Turn around. There. In fact, just put it there. Finally. Alright. So that will be the nuclear fuel, which is this guy. Uranium rod. Okay. It will overproduce a little bit, but better to have extra than not enough. Especially for the nuclear reactor. So there we go, and we will need a single piece of steel. In that case, I suppose you can go here instead and have a nice little unit storage for steel right here. So steel goes in and uranium rods go this way, right? Which means this one needs to be turned around. Flip, please. Right, so as far as I can tell, the belts should be going where they need to go. Yes. And once again, this will be steel. Cool, please. Thankfully, super low volumes, 1 per minute. Plenty. Okay. Next up, we need acid and stones for these. Thankfully, we have acid right here, and we are using how much of it? 12 per minute, so yeah. This will be 6 per minute. We can easily tap into this one and don't have to increase the throughput. This will be plenty good enough. Just bring it all the way here and hook in. There. In fact, just do it this way. Whatever. And not a stone. Yeah, let's just have a stone storage here and belt it in. We will need 12 per minute, so yeah, level 1s will be plenty enough. Once again, this will be stone, cool, good. And right, the slag output. I will put it into a nice central storage and Unfortunately, the trading dock is on the other end of the island, or on the other side. Far from ideal. I suppose if we absolutely have to, we can belt it through, but it's not going to be pretty. For now, just put it into a nice big storage so we can store it locally and take it away. And by the way, trucks are doing a lot better, finally. Ugh, that's a load off my mind. So yeah, just had to wait until these storage is emptied out. Anyways, you are struggling to find destination, which is... you have a way down, that's fine. Oh, right. This. I did post on Reddit. I don't know. These slopes are okay right here, but they are mixed. Basically, a mix of stone and dirt. The original shoreline was here, so this is all dumped material. But here, we are also dumping. And... here we are dumping stone, and stone should have a much better slope than dirt. So I don't know. If we are mixing it, are they getting better slopage or something? It's a bit weird. For now, yeah, just stop this one, please. We will get back to you in a bit. Where are you going? Okay, don't do this one either. At least for now. I will try to figure out how to do the slopes properly later, because if we mix the materials like this and it gives them better slopage, then we might want to do the same here as well. I will figure it out later. Yeah, you can just sit idle. I suppose I can redirect you to the quartz mine in a bit, which is coming along quite nicely. But, as I said, later. For now. Refinery, still low supply. Okay, we are bouncing back. Love to see it. Another load of my mind. And you are this, that's fine. And you are stuck. No. You are trying to get to... where? What are you trying to do here? A coal. Okay. This can be a problem. We are resorting to coal deliveries. Wait. Yeah, we are not being able to deliver them. Right. Fine, just elevate them and put the ramp a bit further down. Sure, you can be here instead. Surely this will fix it. Yes, it will. Okay, so you guys please elevate. Level 2 will be enough. Only need to give enough space for the trucks to get in. Also, just for the sake of the belts looking nice, come out a little bit further this way. Yeah, this should allow them to deliver the coal. So right, then come down. Good, and hook into this one. Sure, it will do. Once again, the copper, and then come down and hook into this one, please. Okay, if you build it, and they should be able to get in here. Right. Okay, you guys, you should be fine now. And we are back to normal. By the way, how is the fruit? Or vegetables to be precise. It is getting better. Did we manage to dump dirt here? Yes, we did. Okay. Can we please have one more fruit farm here? And that also means that we need to have emptying. Thank you. And build. Okay, by the way, if we increase the variety of the different food categories, will that increase the health of the citizens? So right now we are getting +8. If we add protein, obviously that will definitely increase it, but I don't know. Okay, we do have some fruit in here, so that answers that. It will not increase the overall health if we increase the variety of vitamins, for example. It's a shame, but whatever. Also, if we add treats, will that increase health? Because, well, treats are not exactly healthy, so I suspect it will increase unity a lot. 20, 40, 15, and 25, okay. Not a lot, basically the same as everything else on average, but I don't suppose it will increase the health, because, well, cakes and chips and stuff like that, they are luxury items, basically. They are not very healthy. I guess we'll see. For now, so veggies are on the up and up, and with the extra fruits, they will be even better. At least hopefully. Okay, by the way, I suspect the water supply is assured. Do we have enough throughput for the water? This is running 24/7 at this point. Do we have any stoppages? No, I don't think so. Let me just take a look at these guys real quick. So irrigation tanks are okay. Especially questionable at the end. Okay, so they are still full. That's reassuring, but up here, okay, up here not so much. Oh geez. Yeah. Okay, we need to increase the throughput of the farm pipes. This is still fine. Yeah, the town is still okay. But this one, not so much. By the way, the throughput of these are 450. Yeah, the town is going to be fine for a very long time still. Okay, this one, please increase the throughput. So that one, all the way here. And I will increase the central spine. After this, I think we can manage. Just need to make sure that we have enough throughput all the way this way. Alright. But Unity is not looking that great. Okay. It's hovering, but just barely. And hydrogen is back. Very good. Okay, so I think it was the heavy oil cracking. Anyways, let's get back to this place. So, I think we can do this one now. So quickly take care of that. Take care of the inputs real quick. I will build these once we are ready. For the time being, we can build all this. That's fine. I'll build this one as well. And yeah, just put all the slag into it. 60 plus 12, right? 3. Okay, so 63. Technically speaking, it will be okay if we do it this way. Okay, you can go there, you can go there. We don't have to reach anything in here, I think. This is only for the sake of the crushed uranium. And by the way, that... Oh, sorry, the yellow cake. That one is not hooked up here quite correctly. Now it is. Okay, so we have plenty of yellow cake. Okay. That's fine. Okay, and now we are making the hydrogen fluoride. Okay, are we okay on the truck still? Ugh. Now they are hovering here again. Hopefully not forever. Here. Okay, so I suppose at this point we can put everything into the reactor. So we have the depleted uranium, the uranium rods, and now just these two. For now, the spent fuel will be put into this storage basically, and it will be put in here maybe. Where to put it? Put it here at the end. Sure. It will do. So you will feed out, leave enough room for maybe an elevator and go in. Are we going to get more radiation if it spends more time outside? I think it might. Just make it a fast one, sure. Just in case. I don't think it is necessary, but makes me feel better. And then I think this can be put right here. Right, so the feed in is going to be next to the output. I suppose you can go here. Yeah, we can put the generators here, I suppose. Would be okay. Leave some room for the pipes. We need to feed them back to the... Oh, right, we need to set up the desalination as well. Okay. First, you can go here. Fine. Also, you are stuck. Yeah, rescue. And feed the uranium rods in here. You will come, start here so you can come down pretty much immediately. And this one doesn't need to be super fast. In fact, level 1 is already a bit of an overkill. Okay, so we are making progress. Basic computing, ship armor, I will dismiss this for now. Chemical plant, CO2 recycling, I will try to keep it in mind so we can start making graphite from the local CO2. But alert-wise, we are alright. In fact, we are no longer suffering from a potato shortage. That's great. Now that we have an extra farm, the veggies are... I suppose we would separate out the different food types into different farms. So we would have a certain amount of potatoes, certain amount of vegetables, that kind of stuff. But for now, I think it's okay. Basically, I think we are ever so slightly either breaking even or ever so slightly producing more vegetables. So I think for the time being we are okay, but we will need to increase the population fairly soon if we want to have nuclear. For now, just build it and have it paused. That's fine. This one does require workers, unfortunately, but not required right now. In fact, we can post pretty much everything until we need them. In fact, in that case, we can build these. So this is just going to be 80 construction parts force. We don't have Unity for it, so just unpause the construction and pause the building itself, like so. Right. Okay, I will set up the desalination now, and we will deal with the rest in the next episode because we are hitting the 1 hour mark right now. Anyways, for now, we will need one of the seawater pumps. Level 1 will be fine, or the regular one. And you can go here. That's fine. And I do believe I did say that we need 7 desalinators, right? Because the throughput of this place is 96. No, wait, it depends on the low pressure steam throughput. So, thermo desalinators, the throughput is 20. Okay, the seawater input is 15. So, we have 108 coming in from the pump. So 15 is, yeah, 7.2. Okay then, so we'll have 7 desalinators, so we can make use of all this all the output of this pump, basically. That's what's important. And yeah, let's just keep these guys relatively on the grid, so right halfway through. So we need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this guy is technically only requires a level 2 pipe. And we will feed these guys with low pressure steam. In fact, don't even try to use anything else, only low pressure steam or the depleted steam to be extra precise. So there. And that will come in from this way, I suppose. And that is going to be 24. So 24 times 7 is 168, so level 2 pipes should be fine. So once again, you can go away. Level 2 pipe is 200, yeah, that will be fine. Okay, the brine output. I do believe we need brine for this guy. Yes, we do, 18. So, before we dump the brine, which will happen, I suppose, here, first, place down the liquid dump. You can go here, doesn't really matter. Yeah, this will be fine. So you will dump brine, and before we dump it, we want to balance it. So a transport pipe balancer, you can go here, I suppose. So this will be the unprioritized output. Then these guys will run on ground level for now. The complete output is 6. Technically speaking, level 1 pipes will be enough. And in that case, this pipe as well can be downgraded. Good. And the priority will go towards this guy, which is 18. So once again, level 1 is plenty good enough. I suppose we can run it on level 3, right? So you can come out, go up to level 3. No. Level 3. There we go. Run until here, and then you can come down. And go in. Exactly. And trucks can still go around. That's fine then. Okay, so priority goes towards the water treatment. I suppose at this point we can build these as well, but for now, paused. Right, this one still requires a worker, fine, pause it. And, so the steam. That will happen after the generators. Right. On this side, we will need to have a pipe balancer here. And just to be on the safe side, I will use level 4 pipes. I want to be extra sure that these guys are as uninterrupted as physically possible. And, extra important, please make sure that priority goes towards the cooling, which is, I believe, this input. I'll build it real quick, and that's fine. And I just noticed the town is full of garbage. But that means that we need one more of these. Okay, and I will call it here because we are over time. So, desalinator is... Excuse me, again. Maybe just need to give them some time. Ah, there we go, it's filling back up. Okay, I do believe that the pipe was just upgraded, so now it's trickled through and now it's filling back up. Okay, never mind, that's fine. Low food supply is fine. The most important is that we get the notifications for these guys. And fruits are still not doing great. We might need one more fruit farm, which means these guys need to move, and then we can put in the last one. Unless we go up to level 100% or even higher fertility. Do we have enough throughput on these belts? Yeah, plenty good enough. Basically, as long as we have gaps on this one, it's fine. We might want to upgrade at least this segment. Okay, upgrade, yeah, this one. Just to be on the safe side. And that also means that, yeah, after this we are fine. I think we are way overproducing the potatoes at this point. We might want to, yeah, separate out the different crops into different greenhouses. Anyways, I think this one will bounce back fairly soon. This one is fine. This one will fill up eventually, and that's it. Okay, and this is slowly coming along. Alright. And the trucks are once again super busy. Not great. But anyways, for now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.